Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on how to unlock Mag'har Orc. That is the third of the Horde allied race. I know it's been out a while now. I do come across a lot of people that still haven't unlocked it. It is still fairly easy. I feel it is easier than a lot of people think it is. So pretty much what you want to do, you could start working on them as you're leveling 110 to 120. So if you see down here in Zuldazar, you're going to want to fly down to the port. And whenever, I know as you level, because the war campaign, which you'll see up here, is what you have to work on. And that's for the Zandalari trolls, which I'm currently working on unlocking. And once I do, I will post a video as well. But the main reason I'm making this video so late on is I come across a lot of people that only unlocked a few allied races or didn't unlock any at all. And eventually I do want to post a video on how to unlock all of them. If you go back to my older videos, I did post Void Elf, Lifeforge, Draenei, and Dark Iron Dwarf as well. Me personally, I have unlocked every race except the Zandalari Trolls because I recently started playing Horde again about 2 or 3 weeks ago. At the same time, in those 2 or 3 weeks, I've unlocked all the allied races except Zandalari, which I'm only a week or two away from. So this ship is going to be visited a lot to work towards your allied race achievements. So the achievement's pretty easy. It's called Ready for War. Now, as you see, there's 8 parts. Um, and sometimes you'll see here when you go to the war campaign, it'll say get to level 114 to continue, get to level 116, 118, 120, etc. And then once you're 120, there is some parts that you won't be able to do till you get to a certain extent of revered, and then there's one part after around 70% into revered is when you'll be able to fully finish the Ready for War achievement, which doesn't matter because you need Exalted anyway to unlock it, so it does go hand in hand. So pretty much the 3 fastest ways to do it, because I actually unlocked the Mag'har Orcs about a week and a half after I hit 120. Now, that is kind of fast, but I'll show you here. So what you want to do for the reputation, there's 3 things to focus on. Now, the main thing is, and as annoying as it may seem, it'll only take a half hour, maybe an hour plus, depending how fast you go. But it never took me more than an hour, hour and a half, and that's if I kept stopping in between. But, oh, this is actually a perfect example. So, the main thing you want to do is in Kulturas, every quest you do, every world quest you do, including Champions of Azeroth, Tortillian Seekers, all those, as long as they're done in Kulturas, you do get, 7th Legion reputation. Because on top of Ready for War, you also need, 7th Legion, sorry, that's Alliance. The Honor Bound is who you have to get exalted with. And pretty much everything you do on Kulturas, no matter what it says it's for, will get you honor bound reputation. So the quickest way to do this, make sure no matter what, you might be bored or sick of it, whatever. The time gate does suck a little bit, but make sure you bang out every single world quest you see. Even I think it was part of a recent update, the pet battles now, even if your pets are only level 1, the pet battle world quests do scale to your level. So they are doable for everybody now. So don't skip them because you don't focus on pet leveling, whatever. Now, the other thing to focus on are the assaults. So you see the assault here, which is perfect timing for my little video. So you'll get the quest like this, and it'll say, so you got your assault, boom. So you got to complete 4 of these. Once, and also you might as well bang out all 5 because that'll get you the rep as well. You get about 75 rep per world quests. You could also buy contracts in the auction house. They don't boost much, but it is a little bit. You get an additional 10 for every world quest you do. And if you did want to bang out every single world quest in Kulturas and Zandalar, you would get 10 rep for Honor Bound if you had an Honor Bound contract. When you buy the contract in the auction house, it does bind to your character for 7 days. So for 7 days, everything you do, assault, boom, you'll get 10 rep towards it no matter what. Now, me personally, I'm currently using the Zandalari contract. I don't do every single world quest, but the extra 10, you know, say even right here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even having it, if you just cleared this area, would get you an extra 290 reps. So it is something. Now, once you bang out these 4, there'll be a quest that, once you finish that whole quest, it usually takes you to an alliance ship, and then you kill a boss, the free prisoners, whatever. And then once you finish that, you'll have a turn-in. So try to do assaults every day. It is a little tricky. You may miss them some days because the assaults, they the assaults are for about 6-7 hours, and they reset every 12 hours after after the previous one ended. So, obviously it's hard to make it every day, but if you keep that in mind, you could always try to make it. That definitely helps a lot. And once you finish those assaults, now the other thing, which is the third and final thing for farming this reputation, pay attention to the emissary quests. I always do them no matter what they are. But when you see the Horde emblem in one of the circles, the honor bound ones, make sure you always do those. You get that about once a week, which will be to complete any 4 world quests in Kulturas. So once you bang out the 4, you will go to the same person I'm going to now, which is where you turn in the assaults. Which the assaults and the honor bound emissaries give you 1500 reputation. So that's why it's important to make sure you do these as much as you can. The emissaries once a week, and try to get on the assaults every day. Definitely speeds up the process. Now, this is the Ranza Grey Feather. When you turn in the quest, you get 1500 reputation, which makes it very easy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It may seem annoying, but if you focus on Ready for War, which is a fairly easy achievement, just focus on that while you're leveling. After you get 120, you'll get your world quest. You can focus on the rep a little bit. Probably take a couple of days, maybe half a week to a week, till you get enough reputation that you can fully finish the Ready for War campaign. Then once you finish that, like I was saying, the biggest things to focus on is the world quest every day. Even though it doesn't seem like much, you only get about I would say about 10% a day and maybe 5 to 10% a day. Total from the world quests alone. Well, yeah, it's about 10% from Revered to Exalted. Uh, so yeah, you'll get 10%, and so even if you didn't do any of the emissaries or the assaults, 10% a day, 10 days, which it's very doable in 1 to 2 weeks, especially 1 to 2 weeks from the point you hit 120. Like I said, when I hit 120, I unlocked them in about a week and a half, so it's really not too bad. Uh, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna post a video soon on how to do the Nightborn and High Mountain Torrent. And then Kulturan, Human, and Zandalari Trolls would be the last videos for me to share on my insights of the allied races. I really hope this video helped you guys out. You guys can give me a follow. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, um, Twitter, and Tumblr. It's the same as my YouTube channel, at Obsessed WoW Fans. I would really appreciate if you guys subscribed, followed my pages, and if you like this, give me a like. And if you have any questions or if there's any tips that you would want me to post a video on, anything you're stuck on, feel free to ask me. I'm willing to help out anybody or post video ideas. And thank you guys and have a happy Easter.